Some of you are still adjusting to the reality of the situation. I think that my screaming actually helps, but I won't scream in this video because it helps you see that I'm honest, it's real, they're changing my voice, etc., etc. I'm going to go over Jeremiah 50 again. Okay, and remember, scribes, their wordplay, you understand me? Dionysus the theater. Think a bunch of gays in the Greek theater, a bunch of frats, a bunch of patricians, governing class groups that say that no one can be above them, social clubs, gentlemen's clubs. You'll get it, okay? These people are sick, they are insane, they are cowards. That's why in Revelations, one of the first things it says outside the gates, are the cowards, right? The cowards will be consigned to the burning lake of fire. Jeremiah 50. Okay, let's shoot over to how they're laid waste. 35. A sword against the Babylonians, declares the Lord, against those who live in Babylon, and against her officials and wise men. A sword against her false prophets, they will become fools. A sword against her warriors, they will be filled with terror. So the warriors will be too afraid to do the right thing. And no one can respect that. People can play stupid all day. They can get tattoos with the tongue and the lips, like Callie, with the tongue out, psyop tattoos. They can, spit, they can act like emos and take on different cultures, but nobody respects a coward afraid to do the right thing. Everyone hates it. They hate it. They don't like Judases. They don't like people who leave people like me out to dry. They know in their hearts when they look around and they see women dating scum that the righteous were screened out while they dated bitch-ass motherfuckers. They know by who's mixed with who and who's dating who and what their genetic makeup is, who betrayed their people and in what circumstances, more or less. And, they're afraid of terror because they're born as Judases of their respective culture or cultures. And peoples are peoples. People are peoples. So they're afraid to do the right thing. They're afraid to face God, and it drives them mad. We'll get to that. 37, a sword against her horses and chariots. Remember in Jeremiah, it talks about God is like a whirlwind. His warrior spirit's like a whirlwind, like chariots is compared to. So a sword against her horses and chariots, and all the foreigners in her ranks, they will become weaklings, right? They're mental weaklings. So all these people recruit people from the peoples that they conquer, that they trade with, etc. Okay, they become these cowards who assimilate to Babylon's system, which is greed, right? Cowardice, childish, Babylon, Babylon. They're on some bitch-ass shit, and that's the global system of the world. They thoroughly infiltrated the structures of all cultures that are allowed, and it's over. It's laid desolate. So next verse, a sword against her treasures, they will become plundered. They're supposed to restore treasures, a heart of gold, right? Speaking the truth and standing firm in the divine order. Okay, the tongue of the righteous is choice silver. Their heart is gold, right? A golden crown, etc., etc. These are about justice and righteousness, not money you can't take with you. Matthew 6. Okay, so next verse, a drought on her waters, they will dry up, for it is a land of idols that will go mad with terror because they are regretting their situation as people ask themselves who they are and they see that they're beta-ass bitches, tech nerds, brutes, assorted fucking cowards, weirdos, taking paths that their parents damned them to. They're going to go crazy just like their parents, right? Right now everyone's going nuts. They're not doing the right thing but me. And all the survivors, they're just going to keep going nuts and descending more and more into madness, into the realm of the dead. The people where all the martial art principles, the true martial art principles, discipline, timing, focus, morals, heart, love, there's not going to be any of these things, just a bunch of weirdos pretending to care, showing less than animal affection to each other. This is the situation.